So did you want me and Midge to move into position before you guys open fire or after?
No, we're going to open fire first, then get everyone's attention. Like, hey guys, look at us. We're jerks, and we're giving you a really bad day.
Question for the dungeon master then. Would me and Midge immediately be within combat and roll for initiative and whatnot before?
Yeah, you'd be in combat. When you initiate combat, the map will begin an initiative roll. You'll be not known to them, but if you fail a stealth check when they're actively engaged, that will allow them to fire at you.
Fucking allergies.
That's how that works.
Okay.
A quick question here. How alert are the guards? Are they actually like actively looking for people, or are they just kind of like sitting back chilling like the checkpoint dudes?
It seems to be like kind of varied. Most of them seem to be watching the sky more than the ground. You definitely notice the ones next to the gun have, like, all the guns that you can see so far seem to be a lot less alert than others. You think maybe the constant noise has grated at them for the last few hours.
All right, well, we're just sitting around talking about this, and Bob has given orders, so I suggest we just get on with it.
Yep. Well, I was just going to check real fast, maybe if y'all could like move on and be able to get to a position clearly before we initiated combat, but just wanted to get that cleared. All right, let's do this. I'm ready to shoot a rocket launcher, so it's a win-win for me right now.
No.
Oh, it is going to be
I feel
great,
like I'm in the line of fire.
Yo, you are. You're definitely in my coat.
This whole map is.
I was about to say,
everybody
I am 90 degrees away from you, so I am within the cone of fire.
Not enough.
It's going to be somehow that he's like going to fire it into the air. He's going to hit our HQ ship in like the perfect point of the engine, blow up all of our high command.
You killed Strader.
Do you want to? I'm within range of microbead for the Chimera, right?
Yeah. You're still within 2 kilometers. You're good.
All right, so let's go ahead and have them start moving up the road towards our position.
All right, they say it'll be a little while.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So you don't want to move until you've initiated combat, yes.
Until we've started firing, that's right, and that's going to happen now. Open up.
Okay.
Just with this number, don't fire.
Don't
fire the rocket launcher yet. I'll tell you when. Don't fire yet, McGrath.
Okay, so
McCullen, what was it? Callahan.
So we all need to roll for initiative now, don't we?
Well, no, you get a surprise round because I mean they're not expecting this. They haven't seen you.
Yeah.
So, I'm guessing it's SlyFox. You're opening up with the heavy stubber. Who are you shooting at, or how are you doing this? What are you doing exactly?
Well, it's the
suppression in this area.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's the suppression with suppression, that has the cone of arc attack, right?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to aim in for the general direction here, at these guys behind these sandbags, these 3 guys right here. They'll get the 2 behind here as well, right? By the AA truck.
Well, hold on. I got to draw this out because it gives you a cone of fire of 45, I think. 45 degrees.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Hold on a second. Let me check that degree, actually, because that matters at these ranges. So you're doing.
It should easily fit within there.
Well, you have here's the thing about this. You have you can only suppress fire up to half the range of the weapon, which is 50 meters. So the AA truck is over 50.
Yeah. They are.
Well, it's still going to get their attention. I mean, it's.
Yeah, it'll get their attention, but they won't be suppressed. I'm just. I don't want you
as big of a deal. I don't think.
I feel as a friend, I should point out the fact that the AA gun can pivot and aim at you if it is not suppressed. So
should I open the rocket launcher first to try the golden?
Thinking that might be necessary then at this point, assuming you can hit the thing.
Oh god!
I'm just saying is that I'm just saying,
flashbacks.
It's a
all right. Well, SnowFox,
Okay,
we'll do this simultaneously.
I'm ready.
Has anyone got a baseball glove?
You can't catch frag missiles like a baseball.
I'll just deflect it off
He's
as it
not
goes
punting
by.
them. He's fucking shooting them.
Slap it as it goes by in the right direction.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and not open up with the stubber then right away. The stubber will come after the rocket launcher. So, SnowFox, I want you to take as much time as you need to line up the shot.
Can I take like a full hour?
I've got all day. I've got all day for you to line up the shot on that truck.
He's that guy with the bazooka right after Carentan and Band of Brothers that fires way too early and it just plinks off the Yog Panther. You're gonna get me killed, Sarge!
Yeah, McGrath.
The guy loading it.
Yeah.
Oh. The problem is mechanically you can only get a +20 to this.
Are you sure I can't? If I take a full hour, I can't get like a +80.
From your position, you can't find anything to brace your gun against.
Oh, God.
Nowitzki volunteers.
Use one of us.
Yeah, I just balance it on my shoulder and SlyFox's shoulder.
I've got some burn cream in my kit. We can deal with that later.
Okay.
Ben, for your team, you go ahead and use smoke grenades as you need to for the advance you make and stuff.
Then maybe should I try to?
Private Magnus has flashbacks.
Should I try to get up to here, maybe?
Corporal.
To brace my rocket.
I did say off the bat that you're almost certain you can cross the road in the back, like
this way or this way.
Like here, like you're pretty sure you can do that because there's a. It may not show this because I didn't want to clutter up the map, but like I said, there where the lighter green is just trees, like new growth forest. Trees planted all along here.
That's the light green is? Okay.
So yeah. So
we did talk about
the
that.
only ones
I thought we established that early on because
I did specifically.
I was wondering why you guys weren't utilizing this.
I did specifically ask that as soon as the map loaded in.
Yeah. I didn't want to bring that up. I'm sorry if I didn't make that clear, Bob.
Okay.
So there are positions.
I thought it was actually legit open terrain here. So.
No. Where the light green is like it's like heavy.
Well, shit, that changes things up dramatically.
All right, back to
I was wondering why the fuck you weren't moving. I was like, why were you using this position?
That's the open area right there.
Well, yeah, shit. If we can get all the way up here unseen, let's get up here. Let's use that rock for bracing and stuff.
Fuck, I can, because it's trees, I can theoretically sneak around to the backside if you wanted me to.
Yeah, me and Ben can at least get to the center here as well.
Everything has changed now.
I was wondering why this plan was so bad.
I mean, like
I came up with a plan, and it got thrown out the door, and Bob said, "Stay here," and I'm under orders.
You should have just let it happen, Roach. You should have just let the rocket of
look, I'm just following orders. Okay,
could have shot the tree in front of you.
I mean, you could be all the way up there now, Ben. It looks like, and we're gonna move up to this rock.
So we're going up the newbie.
Yeah, well, you gotta actually move your tokens if you want to move up there. Are
you going straight to the rock, Ben, or are you gonna go like up top first?
Well,
I think he was doing something with me.
Yeah, Ben, you notice that in the central part of the camp, it's because of the slope. There's a tower.
It's a sniper tower.
There's somebody in it. I can see somebody in it.
Yeah, same. There is a sniper tower.
There is an individual in this tower that seems to be somewhat alert.
Okay.
You didn't notice him before. There seems to be a lot of camouflage on this.
I can see. I'm gonna radio over to Bob that I see an individual in the tower in the center here that could be problematic.
So we can't see the top of this tower at all? I mean, like, how tall is the tower that Ben
and do a perception check +10.
Me?
Okay.
No. Bob and the heavy weapons team.
+10. Got it. Ooh.
Hey, look at that.
All right, so
now that it's
everybody can see it.
Now that it's been pointed out to you, you notice it seems to be heavily camouflaged, and it was blending in with the top of the trees. But
I
now
have
you can
marked
see
it on the map with a pink square.
And Ben, you see a
there is a gentleman in there. He is pacing. I can see him moving, and he is relatively aware of. He's basically a guard. He is keeping a weather eye out on what's going on around him. I can also see at least one more self-propelled anti-aircraft gun on the backside in a similar bunker.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't really think the guy in the tower is going to be all that consequential once we start blowing shit up.
Well, the only thing I'm worried about is that he's got an elevated position, as opposed to
as soon
everybody
as we
else.
get into the area.
What?
He's only-
we don't. I don't. I can't.
It's not a.
I can't see
if
what
you
he's
think of
armed. I can't see what he's armed with. He might have a sniper rifle. He is in a tower, and he is keeping guard.
And it's going to be like 100% worse once we're into that.
Do you have a sniper rifle, Ben?
Like,
I just have.
area.
I didn't have that option at any point. I have a good quality. I have the highest ballistic skill of everybody, but I just have the standard good quality las gun.
Just sniper rifle in his hands.
He's shifty.
This is my sniper rifle.
Shifty from Brandon Brothers. He added M1 Grand from day one of drop and just hit things from miles away.
Okay, well, I want to take out the truck that's nearest to Ben first. That's the first thing I want to drop. And if
Oh god,
I don't know if I should say if or should I say when SnowFox misses. I want Ben to be able to open up on it.
Can I just point out that I am really, really inside the cone of fire for that grenade launcher now?
Ben, as you're debating this plan over the microbead, you do notice that someone has exited a forward entrance in the concrete building, the rockcrete building.
I can
on
see
the
that
right
too.
side.
All right.
He seems to be fiddling around with some gas cans. Again, something that's obscured by the wall.
All right. So
Ben, if you can hit those gas cans with a bullet, like I hit that guy's grenade.
do I have a line of sight?
Thread the needle, buddy. Thread the needle. Send him sky high.
Jesus Christ. What is the range on that? That's got to be within my las gun range.
It's only like 35, 40 meters.
35, 40 meters. Oh God. So that leaves us with several options. I mean, I could have either my las gun prepped for this battle, and I could try to shoot the flammables. I could try to snipe the guy in the tower, or I could have my flamer available to take out this AA for when Callahan misses.
I know. I was thinking.
This sounds like a snap decision that Corporal Magnus needs to make and can't be communicated to thoroughly plan for over the microbead. So,
all right.
Corporal Magnus
If I could quickly ask the DM, what would be let's say an explosion radius on a hit to a gas can?
With the las gun? Well, I mean, it's a standard jerry can that
Nothing.
you're seeing.
That's not worth it. I'm going to suggest that I take out the guy in the...
He's pouring it into... I'm saying he's pouring it into something. That is what he's doing right now. He's pouring a jerry can into something.
What are the odds of me getting a clutch roll? Well, okay, this is what I'm coming... I want to shoot either the guy in the tower or the... I want to las bolt the jerry can that he's pouring it into someone. Either way, basically, it's the equivalent of a headshot is what I'm looking at. So one or the other, it's going to go down. So I'm gonna prep for a shot at the guy.
Well, the gas can suddenly going up in flames and potentially causing more damage would cover the fact that they're about to be assaulted.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, is that it'll be a good distraction. If that is the first round fired and it hits, they're going to be distracted. And there's another guy moving up towards it right now, I can see.
Yeah, do you want me to aim at them too?
You?
Thread the needle, baby.
He threaded the freaking frag
You don't have...
grenade,
well, I
Oh,
have something... I'm at the rock. I can get the bracing bonus.
Yeah.
And, oh, God. There's another guard moving up towards me right now.
He's patrolling.
He's patrolling, yeah. He's moving around. Okay.
He's gone to those crates. That's ammo. He's moving ammo crates. Okay, so they're loading something down there.
I'm going to suggest I wait until he gets there with the crate and then take the shot.
They are definitely loading.
As soon as he gets down there, I'm going to take the shot. I'm going to brace on the rock, and I'm going to take a full round to aim. I can sneak, so I
There's
can do
gotta be a
that.
fucking tank down there.
Vitsky also braces on the rock that he's at.
And I prepped
I'm
my
gonna
rocket.
take a round to aim as well on this general area of where the missile might hit.
So there's enough
Okay.
time for you to be
I'm
able to
gonna
relay
fire.
what's
Okay.
going on
I'm gonna fire.
to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. They're next to each other. He's carrying his crate of ammunition. That guy's pouring his jerry can into a generator or a tank or whatever it is. I'm gonna fire at the jerry can or the pool of spilled liquid, whatever it may be, with my full brace and my full aim, which is gonna be my.
It's just gonna be plus 20 still.
It's gonna be. I
because
can't get.
bracings for heavy weapons.
I can't get higher than a plus 20. I can't get a plus 30 on that
No.
for.
No, because you only brace heavy weapons.
Oh, you only.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't brace a las gun.
No.
Okay.
Can I
it
give him
doesn't- it
like,
doesn't-
Can I give him an encouragement bonus?
I know you could do it.
I'm just behind him like massaging
Well,
his
you remember,
shoulders,
you
like-
guys do have fate points. So I mean, you could.
I only got the one. Why don't we at least?
Well, I mean, you don't have to burn it. You can just spend it, and then you won't. Then you'll get it back after the next session. But
what would the fate point do in this situation?
Well, it has a lot of uses. If you wanted to, I
need to
will
keep
allow
mine
you
bring
to.
one of you back from the dead.
I will allow you to utilize a singular fate. And
You cut out whatever it was you were saying.
I said, I'll allow you to spend your fate point and give you an extra 10 on this roll.
Doing it.
So you have a plus 30.
All right. So
Okay,
I need
will
to
we just go
roll.
get my...
I need to roll less than 79.
Will we just go get my rosemary real fast? And
You are the 21%, Ben.
Spectacles, testicles, wallet to watch.
you got this, Ben. I am prepped to fire as soon as he shoots. Pretty much. After
He
this.
shoots and he scores!
Oh,
Got a 6.
Woo! Critical hit.
Well, it's not. It wouldn't be a critical, but it's,
Well,
it's a hit.
it's critical within a degree.
Don't you take this from me!
Hit the thing. Hit the thing.
God damn you! I hit the thing with the thing.
Okay, so I will also now fire off a launcher shot at that.
I just wanted to point out.
We're not even going
like,
to see what the explosion is first before you.
I was gonna say let's see what this does because
This might take out. This might blow up the entire facility.
Well, I'm trying to do this like within like the seconds.
Well,
like,
Well, don't worry. This is a second's only gonna go. By.
So
Don't
there's a
worry about
there's a millisecond between when this thing hits and when something goes boom.
Hold
boom.
on. There's some rolls that gotta go on right now.
oh god.
Jesus
How much
Christ.
we're gonna
is
hear a
this?
lot of screaming people on
Oh,
fire
God.
right about now.
Yeah, we just blew up a civilian evacuation transport. Whoa!
Hey, look, whatever the Emperor needs and requires.
They're heretics. Who cares?
Well,
That's right.
Well, we didn't check to see if they're.
It's anti-aircraft.
No,
wasn't
it's
good.
I know, but it's.
I don't think our own forces would set up an AA installation like this.
Let's see what happens.
You gotta be thorough, Bob.
Well, hey, if they just turn out to be our guys, just kill everybody. It's okay.
If there's no one left to tell them what we did, then we're fine.
Well,
We can
okay.
write the story we want.
So what happens is there's no explosion, but the last bolt shreds the bottom of the jerry can, and because it's a superheated bolt of light, essentially, a very very hot.
A laser, if you will.
Yeah, a laser. It flash ignites the fumes in the air.
Mhm.
No shit.
So it's more of a Moab.
So as you
Big
can see, these men are having a bad day.
They're a little on the engulfed side.
Statement of the year there.
Well, and the
I
fire
can't see
hasn't
shit.
cooked off the case of ammunition yet either.
I'm just
Well,
gonna-
the guy drops it as he's engulfed in hellfire.
Uh-oh.
I think that
Oh.
that was Roach disconnecting from Discord, but we
I'm just
specifically
gonna-
set that up so that he can come back. See?
Welcome back.
As I said,
There we go.
Lots of fire.
As they're engulfed in god awful hellfire, you hear this scream of agony over the guns. Just this, just this man next to this door that was pouring gasoline is now just shrieking like a hurt animal.
Smell of heretics burning in the morning.
And he begins to panic a little bit.
Oh, please say he runs towards the tower and the tower catches fire.
Well, he runs in the direction of. I'm going to let Ben roll a d10 on this.
All right.
Just roll a flat d10, Ben.
Oh.
Woohoo!
Oh,
Yes, Ben. Maximize it.
He
I
runs.
don't know what that means.
He runs this direction, out of your line of sight. But you do see other things catching on fire.
And that was the story of how Ben took down the AA installation with one shot.
And you just hear this shrieking noise. I'm going to need you to roll another d10.
Okay.
You're just gonna spend like some combat rounds just watching this guy run around on fire.
Oh, not as great.
Okay. The other one runs into the bunker.
Oh god, on fire! It's not like fire is the as of World War II.
As he hits the door open, like with his shoulder, that catches on fire too, and you just hear this. You just hear things thrashing around inside there, and just like and screams. I'm serious. I'm using the scatter diagram to figure out where these guys are going. So that's what happens in the second after you blow up these people.
in just a second, okay.
Okay. And now for that next second of Callahan glory.
Well,
Well,
I'm a little concerned what's going to happen with the case of ammunition engulfed in flames.
I'm not. I want it to go boom.
Well, I'm
not.
I'm wondering. I don't know if it's going to cook off in 10 minutes or 4 seconds.
Oh yeah.
How long do we want to wait before we unload on these people?
Well, surely the guy in the tower needs to now roll a perception test to see if he saw your shot.
I mean, I feel like this all happened over the course of like 5 to 6 seconds.
Oh yeah, no. The guy in the tower is more concerned with the people who just caught on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's looking down there. He's looking down there, really concerned, like, and it's like yelling. It's like, get away from that!
Stop it!
Boom goes the dynamite.
Have all these other guards and stuff that are on these sandbag barriers turned around now and stuff?
No, they haven't. Most of them haven't heard anything. It's these
Bang, 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 bang.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see this. Well, Ben can. The one in the bottom, part of the map. He knows.
He's concerned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see him too.
I mean, whether the ammunition will cook off in 4 seconds or
if it didn't cook off in the 5 or 6, I forgot to mute my microphone. If it didn't cook off in the 5 or 6 seconds it took to watch this unfold, I'm not concerned with waiting for it to go off. I'm concerned with suppressing the rest of the AA guns.
I think Callahan should just open up with this.
Yeah, I am.
So I think you should take a shot.
Thing Ben did, by the way. I'm gonna do the whole full round aim that I already prepped before he shot, and then burn 1 fate point.
Can you brace? Isn't that a heavy weapon?
Yeah, he can brace, so you can get a plus 30 off of it.
Oh, so I get a plus 40 then, because I'm gonna hit this fucker.
Are you burning a fate point, or are you spending a fate point?
Sorry, spending.
Okay. So what are you're firing your launcher at? All right. Go ahead.
Isn't that what we agreed on, Bob?
Does he need to aim at a specific square, or just that in general?
No, he's just aiming at the vehicle.
Okay.
Yeah. 5 meter radius all around that vehicle is up.
You have to hit this one particular 1 square meter of the vehicle, otherwise it doesn't count.
The window's open.
I'm using the square that has the targeting stuff right in between those 2 guardsmen.
Okay.
So that's where you're.
So to clear this up, I get a plus 40 to this roll, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fate point. Aiming.
Dear God,
We're all gonna die.
Brace. Not bad.
Yes!
Not bad. He hit it.
You hit. So, these guys weren't expecting that. They're still oblivious. So you're firing
has gone hurtling through one line of
You fired a
troops and hit
frag missile, correct?
Yeah, so it's gonna hit and then have the fragmentation all 5 meters around the.
I'm gonna need you to roll. Jesus, I'm gonna need you to roll 4 damage rolls for that.
Okay.
Ben catches some fragments to the face.
Here we go.
One ricocheted off the helmet of one of the guards and hit me.
What we've got to remember, though, it's frag. It won't destroy the AA gun.
We don't have to destroy the AA gun so much as just make sure it's disabled long enough for us to be able to destroy it later.
Well, if it took out the crew, that'd be fine later, too.
Yeah.
Well, that's Pen 2, isn't it?
That's Pen 2.
Pen 2.
Yeah, it's Pen 2. Okay.
Some good rolls in there.
So, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do this in a clockwise fashion, starting from the top.
So this guy first.
Yeah, he is. He's got flak armor, so that's -2 because it's Pen 2. He's got a toughness 3, so that's -5 off that roll base. So he takes 5 damage. He's
hopefully knocked it down.
He's hurt. Next one is 14, which means he takes 4 more damage so he takes 9 damage. Jesus.
Ow! Ow!
There's a guy with no legs. There is a guy with no legs. One guy is doing that bit in Saving Private Ryan where he picks up his arm, then runs back to sea. All good.
What the 17 damage?
Yeah, it's,
oh, wow.
2d10 plus 2.
Okay, well, he's dead.
So one of them was a really bad roll, by the way. Actually, 2 of them
well,
were.
This guy's dead.
Yeah, that guy has been obliterated.
No, it's the other one's dead. This guy's the guy. The only one's dead.
The other 3 of them are fucked up though.
The rest of them are having a
How
really
much
bad
health
day.
did they
2
have?
of them have had a bad day, and then one of the one that's closest to Ben actually just got the least of it.
Well,
Got
can I
some
take my
shrapnel
aim
in the
shot
neck.
at the guy on the remaining guy on the AAA?
Sure, we'll do this as a surprise round, so you get that. So, okay. So far it's been Ben, Snow. Now we'll go Midgeman.
So I've been
You got a
aiming
prepared
at
shot,
this
so
time.
you got a plus 20 to this roll. So go ahead.
Yeah, SnowFox got to use his rocket launcher.
We've had great success, Ben.
Yeah,
Me
I
and you are
know. Keep it going.
Yep,
Making
no.
everything burn.
Keep it going.
Oh,
He shot me! He shot me!
He shot me.
that's a jamming roll.
That is jamming. I've jammed my gun.
That is you jammed a laser rifle.
The light got stuck.
Clear the casing. Cycle the bolt.
So you've been sitting there for 10 minutes aiming this shot, and then
Just
click, and I'm like,
Well, no, it makes a really disheartened like whizzing, like a whizzing noise, like
wah,
like a-
wah, wah, wah.
Like Val Kilmer's
dying.
character out of the Ghost.
Damn it, man! You
dying.
didn't clean out your gun.
You gotta clean out that laser barrel, you know.
it's going to take you a successful normal ballistic skill roll to unjam that
Unjam.
next round.
Anybody ever see the
I
episode of
can't-
Futurama where all of the professional military's guns are wind-up guns? And then if you fire before you give it a quick wind-up, it just goes. No.
I have the shooting skill of a Vogon, apparently.
You did so well with the guy with the grenade before, so SlyFox should be opening up with his stubborn then at this point.
Yeah.
Yep, this would be a
I don't know,
SlyFox.
whoever else is standing.
So, what are you firing at, SlyFox?
Damaged dudes or dudes that are not damaged?
I'm gonna say suppress the ones who are in the open. Well, in
Should be
the
just-
bunker.
In this direction, I would think.
Oh, yeah,
these guys are pretty fucked up. Actually, we probably don't need to deal with them too much. Ben's squad could probably take care of them.
Yeah, I can.
So, like in this direction would be good.
All right,
Yeah,
or
I
I could. Oh no, I probably couldn't reach the other AA truck down south.
No.
Yeah,
no,
no,
remember
I can't.
you only get a 50-meter range with suppressor fire.
All right, well, these three fuckheads right here, they're gonna have a very bad day.
Okay. So are you? What are you doing? A full auto shot? Because here's the thing: full auto, you can aim at a single person, and you can hit with the with extra hits you roll. You can hit something within, I think, 2 or 3 meters. So you can spread that damage out if you roll really well.
You can actually suppress this one down to the south. It's only 37 meters away. If you do want to still do that,
it won't be. But the thing is that they won't be within the cone unless, like, he fires the cone at a 45-degree angle.
Well, I'm saying like fires the cone this way, maybe.
Yeah, but then he won't hit the guys in the top bit.
Well, what's more important, suppressing the dudes on the sandbags or suppressing the AA gun? That could
dudes in the
I'd
sandbags.
suppress the AA gun. The AA gun, I would say.
Yeah, because the second the heavy
that AA gun has far more damage potential on us than those 3 dudes with las guns.
As the person who's currently flanked by the guys, I disagree, but okay, you're in charge.
You got a rock. You got a rock.
I don't.
We've got a rock. We got 3 dudes taking behind 1 rock. Actually, 5. So.
Yeah, okay.
If anything, these 3 are going to be too focused on the heavy stubber fire and where the rocket just came from, I think, to turn around and fire at Ben's squad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the second the heavy stubber fire is off, I think they're going to notice there's an extra set of fire that isn't coming from the AA guns.
True.
They will be able to trace your constant fire if you're trying to suppress them. And remember, suppressing, they can pass a pin test and they can still work. So,
yeah.
So I'm just pointing out the mechanics of it for you.
I have faith in the Emperor.
At least suppress that thing a little bit.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
Do they know where me and Ben are at this current point?
Some people do.
Do they? Because my gun jammed and only a few people kind of...
They're just tracing back the fury of insults from...
God damn it,
from behind a bush. From behind a bush, just like, God damn it, piece of shit!
They just hear the wind-up noise coming out of the trees.
Someone needs to do that and some art of that.
Jesus Christ.
Whatever we roll for a reload, we'll make that noise.
If you do suppress, 45-degree angle from facing, up to half range of the weapon, choose semi-auto or full-auto burst. Targets within this area must make a difficult -10 pinning test for semi-auto burst or a hard for full auto burst, or become pinned. Make an attack with a -20 penalty to determine if anyone in the area has been hit, and then I assign it.
All right, I'll go full auto on the flak truck down south.
Fuck them up, Sly. Fuck them up.
Here's hoping.
Let me get rid of a rocket.
What rolls did you say I needed to do for that?
Well, no, you don't have to make any rolls. Like you make a -20 ballistic skill test if anybody gets hit. But where were you firing at again? Like, show me the direction you're firing in. What facing are you going to be using?
Does anyone else think this is a bad day that Bob's got a sword instead of a rifle?
He's got a rifle.
No, he's using
No, with me. I brought my chainsword and my las pistol with me.
You see where I'm pointing?
No, I need you. Like, are you the red pointer? Like,
yes, that was the red arrow.
You were the
essentially,
red arrow?
I'm firing right here.
Don't use your ruler, Sly. That way, I can figure out which way you're shooting at, and then I can draw a thing from there.
There you go. You see that?
Now my ruler is blue.
We're really marking it up for you, Roach.
Well, yeah, but like 3 people are marking it up. I asked just SlyFox, for God's sakes. Okay. All right, now I need to draw this.
Dun, dun.
Ben took a hit.
SlyFox accidentally aims in a complete other direction and shoots Ben to death.
Suddenly 3 grenades land at Ben's feet.
What?
Midge actually, Midge pulled out all the pins because they looked pretty.
I know, I'm intelligent.
He makes a charm bracelet out of the...
Is there any way to increase the font size? Because when I'm zoomed out far enough to see most of the map, I can't actually see how far things are away.
Yeah, no, I know. It's a problem with the system. But, okay, so that's your thing. I need you to make a -20 ballistic skill test.
For the amount of people or just one?
No, just one.
Okay, so he's either going to... he didn't hit anything.
Okay, so you didn't hit anything, but these 4 guys...
There's bolter rounds plinking off of their AA installation.
Wouldn't you be able to like add like the full round action or preparation to get a little bit of a bonus? Well, I still wouldn't have done anything.
That's the mechanics of suppression fire. It's the -20 base.
Okay.
So let's see here. They make a pinning test, which is a willpower. And what was that? That was a -20. You're doing full auto, right? Yeah. So -20.
Yeah.
So Jesus. They have a target of 5.
Well, one of them certainly isn't pinned.
No, they're all pinned.
They had to roll
have a
below
target
5.
Of 5.
Oh, 5. Okay, I thought
because a standard guardsman has a willpower of 25, and it's a -20. So they're all pinned. So basically, what that means is that they are going to be seeking out cover to get between them and you.
I'm guessing the guys in A.
Well, your next rocket's going right there, SnowFox, if it can.
So that is everyone's taking an action but Bob. So
A
Bob,
well
yours is the last action is
pistol.
surprise.
He's going to lead the charge with his chainsword.
The southern one there that I just circled, SnowFox. My action will be giving orders and directions to people.
Well, mechanically, you need an action. So what are you doing?
You can still take a shot with your pistol.
I mechanically pass.
You're passing.
You're not even going to fire your pistol?
I'm not going to fire my pistol.
All right. So I'm going to need everyone to roll their initiative.
Whoa. Which is agility or intelligence, is it not?
Yep.
Yes.
Because we've got that skill.
Bonus, not the...
Do we get a modifier?
No. You got
so
you got a goddamn...
It's one, is it 1D10 or D6?
1D10. We use D10s in this game.
So it's 1D10 plus your bonus?
Yeah. Which mine is now 5, which is great.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay.
It's all right. Wait,
6 plus...
Boom.
Oh, come on!
I got a 9.
Got a 6.
We did a lot of damage for a first round, so I'm not feeling that bad about some of our initiative rolls
I know it's just initiative. I was just really hoping I could get off an early shot.
I'm so glad we picked that thing that I
You
can
just
use
set a couple dudes
instead.
on fire, and they start running around setting other shit on fire. How much more early shot do you want?
I'll take it, I guess I'll take it.
I guess I'll take it. You're going to be really disappointed when we do some mediocre shit later, let me tell you.
When we do some mediocre shit, I got hit with a grenade that was thrown not in my direction.
I just jammed
what do you mean?
2 grenades.
Aiming for 10 minutes.
2 grenades that were thrown not in my direction.
Look,
and I missed you by that much, Ben. I missed you by that much.
Callahan can go back to the farm happy now that he blew up an installation of dudes.
You're that guy that on the train in between, like in Band of Brothers, when on the train is just shooting cattle off of it, or was that the Pacific? One of those. It was just shooting cattle. Yeah, it was just shooting the cattle in Australia.
I'm going to need Sly and SnowFox to both roll a D10.
Fuck.
Oh.
Oh. Well.
Now this is just to see which order they are in.
Aha! I don't need to one-up you by 1, Sly.
Oh god, even though I know a lot of these don't count, it's just like failure team unite.
Hey, because there is mechanically quite a few soldiers that you guys are fighting, I'm just going to roll a general initiative for these guys and do their turns
all together.
I'm double checking with you guys to make sure that's all right, because it does do somewhat of a disadvantage because there'll be a lot more people doing things than normal. But this way, we don't have to go through 30 guys. Or some, I don't know how many there were.
I don't see no 30. There's a big bunker somewhere, underground or some shit.